been thinking about 2020 and been hearing other people talk, of course, and just thinking of what's 2020 look like. But the number one thing I think that we do see that is for 2020 is that we should be available, and to be available, to become available of people. And I think we already have, but to focus on, are we available? By the way, I'm just going to read a couple scriptures and we're just going to talk a little bit about it and get excited about what God is doing in this month of December, getting ready for what is happening. So, Matthew 5:16, um, Matthew 5:16, 15 to 16 says this: no one lights a lamp and puts it under a basket. Instead, anyone who lights the lamp puts it in the lampstand. He then it's a light that shines on everyone in the house. I just look at a scripture and say, you know what? When you light up by God and you become the light of God and you become that, the only right thing to do is to shine. The only way to move forward is to shine up. Um, it should be a natural instinct to put yourself on a stand and say, "Here I am, God." It should be a natural instinct because a light is hard to be hidden. It's the purpose of the light is to shine. The purpose of light is to be seen and to shine up. And verse 16 says, "In the same way, let your light shine in front of the people, when they will see the good that you do and praise your Father in heaven." So the biggest thing is this, I believe, is that this is a scripture of being available. Are you available to shine for someone today? Are you available to light up for somebody today? Are you ready to be that person? Are you the one that when the light shines in you that you're just gonna rise up and shine for the people around you? Are you available for God today? Are you available to shine for on His behalf today? Are we available today? And so I think that's a huge thing that we should ask ourselves every morning. Are we available today to let God shine through us and do some major, I call revival, in the presence of God? Like, are we ready to walk in His presence in a whole new way? Are we ready to do that? And if we are, that's what's going to get us moving forward, is that we should say, "Here we are, God, and we are available." So we won't hide our light no more. We're not going to be ashamed of the light no more, but we're going to shine our light. First Peter 2, 9, 9 to 10, it says, "However, you are the chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, people who belong to God." This is what we are. We are a holy people. When this light shines in us, we are the people that belong to God. And it says, "You were chosen to tell about the excellent qualities of God." We are chosen to tell the excellent qualities of God. So when I walk out there as the holy people, or you walk out as the holy people, as the holy nation, the royal priesthood that God has designed for him to walk, that belong to God, we are chosen to do excellent, to talk about the excellent qualities of God. What I find a lot of times we do is we talk more about our qualities than God's qualities. But allow those gifts to flow through you today. Allow God's qualities to come through. Allow those supernatural abilities to come through. Allow the impossible to come through you. Let that light shine from God, not from yourself alone. And when you do that, you'll see more of God's qualities. And people will be introduced to God's qualities of what He can do. I'm reading out of the God Word Bible today. God Word Version, sorry, the GWV. And so when we look at it, it says, "Be excellent in the qualities of God." Like, show the excellent qualities of God. And how do we do that? We operate in His presence. We operate in who He's called us to be. And when we do that, people see God's qualities, not human qualities. They see kindness of God, not necessarily of people. But our qualities are, of course, involved in it. But when we got to bring across God's qualities in that place, and who are called, that we are called out of the darkness into the marvelous light. We were called. He says, "I called you out of the darkness for a purpose. I called you out of that place for the very purpose to shine a light. I called you into the light so that you can bring the qualities of God forward." Because Jesus on the right hand of the Father, and the way He does this today, the way God's qualities show up today is through His people. And so we got to be available to shine His qualities through. We got to be available to represent Him in a brand new way. We got to be available. And when we are available to do that, we're going to see God in a brand new way and everything He does for us. Amen? Yes. And Marvel's like, and then verse 10 it says, "Once you were not God's people, but now you are. Yeah, once you were not shown mercy, but now you have seen the mercy. When we are called in His light, we see the presence of God, we see His abilities, we see His giftings, we see everything that He is if we choose to see it. But we have to get it, our light shining. The only way we will see God's qualities in our life is if we don't hide the light. As soon as you hide the light, there is no qualities to be seen. And so that's even within our Christian communities, that's even within our churches, that's even within our families. When we hide our qualities and when we hide that light, we hide God's qualities. And we wonder where God is sometimes, and we wonder where His giftings is, God. Where are you in this place? It is because we sometimes are hiding the light. And so let the light shine today. Make yourself available to shine today. Make yourself available to go beyond measure today and say, here I am, God, today. Say that today. Just choose to say, here I am, God. I'm going to shine for you today. And watch God's qualities, excellent qualities, show up through you, so others people can see that God is so real and ready to bless them and ready to love them in Jesus' mighty name. Love you guys. Bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Don't forget to join us today at 8 p.m. with Wamba from the New City Church. We're going to talk about worship today. You don't want to miss us at 8 o'clock live. It's going to be a wonderful time. We're going to have a blessed time. See you guys. Have a good day.